Today, I'm super excited to give you a hands-on review of the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE, one of the latest additions to Samsung's lineup. Samsung promises that this phone will give you flagship-level features at a much more affordable price, and it's meant to be the perfect middle ground between their high-end Galaxy S24 and the budget-friendly Galaxy A series. It's packed with features like a stunning 6.7-inch AMOLED display, a 50-megapixels camera system, and impressive performance with its Exynos 2400E chip to give you a premium experience without breaking the bank. So, let's dive into detailed review of these features and see whether this matches your style and needs. And if you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving it a like and subscribing. The design of the Galaxy S24 FE mirrors what we've seen from the flagship Galaxy S24 series, with its sleek construction and flat sides. It definitely has a premium feel with its glass back and polished finish, but I noticed the graphite color picks up smudges pretty easily. If you're like me and not a fan of constantly cleaning your phone, the mint or blue options do a much better job of hiding those fingerprints. When I'm holding the phone, it feels substantial in the hand, and even though it's on the larger side, I appreciate the solid, almost flagship-level build quality. The triple camera array on the back looks identical to the Galaxy S24 lineup, and there's no compromise here as it still has an IP68 rating for dust and water resistance. While it's a tad big for my liking, the premium design definitely holds up, and it's something I think a lot of people will appreciate at this price point. Moving on to the display. The Galaxy S24 FE packs a 6.7-inch FHD Plus dynamic AMOLED display, and as expected from Samsung, the colors and contrast are top-notch. I was able to test it out with a 4K HDR video on YouTube, and the results were stunning. The colors just pop, and the deep blacks that AMOLED is known for really make the visuals stand out. Compared to other phones in its price range, like the Galaxy A55, there's a noticeable jump in quality. In fact, I'd say this display feels closer to what you'd get on the more expensive Galaxy S24 models. The viewing experience is simply beautiful, and if you're someone who consumes a lot of content on your phone, the S24 FE's display won't disappoint. It might not have the crazy high-end features of the ultra-premium models, but it's an excellent screen for everyday use. The cameras on the Galaxy S24 FE also bring a lot to the table. Samsung highlighted during the launch that the camera system is similar to the standard Galaxy S24, featuring a 50-megapixels main sensor backed by Samsung's Pro Visual Engine. This AI-powered engine helps enhance photos by making smart adjustments, which is great for those who love taking pictures but don't want to fiddle too much with settings. Alongside the main sensor, you get a 12-megapixels ultra-wide and an 8-megapixels telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom. While it's not as high-spec as the Galaxy S24's telephoto lens, which has a 10-megapixel sensor, the difference isn't too noticeable in everyday use. I had a chance to take a few test shots, and while the indoor lighting didn't let me see the full potential of the camera, I'm excited by the variety of modes Samsung has packed in. As for the creators, there's manual control for both photo and video, and features like instant slow-mo and sketch-to-image make the experience even more fun. Also, with the ability to shoot 8K video at 30 FPS, the S24 FE holds its own among higher-end models when it comes to video capabilities. In terms of performance, the Galaxy S24 FE is powered by the Exynos 2400E chip. I know some folks might be a little wary of the Exynos chipset compared to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 found in the regular Galaxy S24, but my hands-on experience with the FE so far has been smooth. Navigating through apps and multitasking felt fast and fluid, thanks in part to the 120Hz refresh rate. Everything from scrolling through the UI to opening multiple apps felt snappy, and it reminded me of the performance I've seen on other flagship devices. When it comes to gaming, the S24 FE should be able to handle most titles with ease, especially with support for ray tracing to enhance lighting and shadows in games. For a phone at this price, the performance definitely feels flagship level in many ways, and I'm eager to see how it holds up over longer use. As for battery life, the Galaxy S24 FE is packing a 4,700 mAh battery, which is actually larger than what you get in the standard Galaxy S24. It's slightly smaller than the battery in the S24 Plus, but it should still be more than enough to get you through a full day of use. Samsung claims that you can get up to 50% charge in about 30 minutes using a 25 watts adapter, which is pretty solid for this price range. We'll have to wait for official testing to see how it performs in real-world scenarios, but I'm hopeful that the combination of the large battery and the Exynos chip will give it good power efficiency. It's definitely something that could push the S24 FE ahead of the standard Galaxy S24 in terms of value if the battery life holds up. After spending some time with the Galaxy S24 FE, I'm left thinking that this might be what the Galaxy S24 should have been. The glossy finish and fun color options are eye-catching, and the display and performance really stand out for the price. What sets the S24 FE apart for me is the inclusion of Galaxy AI features and the productivity boost with DeX. At $649, it's the most affordable way to get into Samsung's ecosystem with all of these features. Of course, I'll need to do more in-depth testing to see how it holds up over time, especially with the camera and battery life. But so far, the Galaxy S24 FE feels like a solid option that offers excellent value right in the middle of Samsung's lineup. If it continues to exceed expectations, it could make the standard Galaxy S24 feel a bit irrelevant.